We're back. 6Sports. Back on another Saturday. Looking at a pool. Looking at lilac bushes. Here with our boys. We got NBA Hall of Fame induction tonight. Yeah, induction is the correct word. It's me, your boy, Jipper Jones. Meat Stick. And
Mr. London, a.k.a. Black Magic.
always fashionably late, but always fashionable. So, as you can see, rocking the Chelsea. We're losing 1-0 to Leicester right now for the FA Cup. Our boy over here, Mr. London's rocking. Who's that?
KG.
Ooh,
The big ticket.
the big ticket, boy. Sick friggin' nickname. So, yeah, we're back again. Glad you guys are tuning in. Glad everything's going all right. We got NHL, NBA, MLB. We got golf. We got trends. We got playoffs. We got everything going. So, we only have 2 games tonight for NHL. It is 1 game's playoffs. So, Boston and Washington. Meat Stick and I have been debating over it. He's got Washington. He's pumping them hard. I'm going with Boston. And then Vancouver and Edmonton. Meat Stick's just doing some lighting over there, so we're good to go. Who do you like tonight, Boston or Washington? You going with Washington tonight, game 1?
I'm going Boston.
Nice.
Boston. Because there's injuries tonight, too. TJ Oshie's out for Washington.
Yeah.
Day to day. Coyle's out for Boston. I think that's their biggest injury.
Charlie Coyle, yeah.
And Moore's out. And Samsonov, the goalie on Washington's also out. That's huge.
Yeah, so I'm going Boston tonight, so if you're getting tickets, get on that. Vancouver at Edmonton, you already know it's Edmonton all day. And then you guys want to talk about some NBA? Like, you got some news? What do you got? Talk to me, Goose.
The biggest news today in NBA, besides the 6 games, is the NBA Hall of Fame inductee ceremony in 2020, but it's supposed to be last year, but due to COVID, I moved to this year. So it's a headline class this year with KG, Tim Duncan, the late great Kobe Bryant. It's going to be very, very, very emotional tonight. So I'm definitely going to watch that. I'm missing that. So
Yeah, I'll be watching that too for sure.
It's going to be those guys. Like I said, the 90s era.
90s the best of everything.
I found out the game of basketball in the 90s era, but the 2000s was my era of basketball.
Like every sport.
Those 3 were the staple. They left their imprint in that era of basketball in the 2000s. Like KG, Kobe, Tim. Duncan was a winner from the get-go. He came into the league. KG had that warrior mentality, and Kobe was the next great Michael. He was the next Michael Jordan.
Yeah, Black Mamba.
He became the Black Mamba. He was the Black Mamba when Shaq was there. But he became the Black Mamba later on in that decade. So like, it's gonna be emotional for me personally, man. Like I said, man, those are 3 guys that I idolized growing up playing basketball.
Yeah, that's at 5 o'clock, you said?
Yeah, 5 o'clock today.
5 o'clock, so not too far from now.
Michael Jordan will be inducting Kobe Bryant into the Hall of Fame. That's gonna be very emotional along with his daughter and his wife Vanessa will be speaking on it.
Yeah, speaking on behalf of him, yeah.
Isaiah Thomas will be inducting Kevin Garnett. People will think there's gonna be some beef between Michael and Isaiah because in the statement, but they're grown ass men, so it's nothing gonna happen. And you got David Robinson, the great Spur.
Yeah, David Robinson.
He's gonna induct
Big
Tim
man.
Duncan into the Hall of Fame, along with other inductees like Rudy Tomjanovich, Tamika Catchings, a couple other players. I don't even know, but like
Spurs,
I said, but congratulations to all to the NBA 2020 class inductees, man, well deserved.
Spurs
Yeah, exactly.
are gonna have a lot of Hall of Famers in their days.
A few big names there.
Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, Obi-Wan Ginobili.
Who knows if Kawhi Leonard will go as a Spur? Probably go as a Clipper.
Maybe even a Raptor, because he got a championship with the Raptors, and that was the first championship.
We'll see. Hopefully, he does. Man.
In Toronto.
We'll see what happens. But I'll definitely talk more about the.
But that could also go to Larry too.
Yeah, but I'll definitely talk about Kobe, Kevin, and Tim during the show. Inside those guys later on.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So the games we got for today, we got Chicago at Brooklyn.
Well, the big 3's gonna be playing James.
Yeah, James Harden back.
They're the big.
Kyrie's got a
playing
facial
together?
contusion.
They're all playing together finally.
Yeah, the
Finally.
last game I think was their
With the
yesterday
add-ons
they
too,
played.
like Griffin,
or
everybody
2 days
else.
ago.
Yep.
Everybody's played.
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
Blake Griffin ain't shit when it's the big 3 though.
All right, Brooklyn all the way.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
They
I'm
should
taking.
murder
I'm
Chicago
pumping them tonight. Then we got Charlotte at the Knicks.
Charlotte's in the play-in tournament, and New York clinched their first playoff berth in 2012-2013 season.
How's Ball doing right now since his return?
He's playing good, man. But
Yeah, that money.
Edwards is still gonna get rookie of the year. I have Anthony Edwards is gonna get it. I think they're gonna give it to LaMelo,
Yeah.
but Anthony Edwards.
Edwards.
when LaMelo got injured. So
If you actually watch our earlier episodes,
Yeah.
we were saying the Knicks are going to be looking good this year.
I never said that crap.
I did. I know I did. I said
didn't.
the Knicks are going to get
I
some
said I like
buckets.
R.J. Barrett and like
AC love RJ Barrett. I didn't believe in the Knicks, but
Derek
they proved me
Derek
wrong.
Rose is nice.
Derrick Rose is having a
Julius Randle. Oof,
You know what? I'm gonna
guy's fucking
on the
money.
board. I said the Knicks tonight, but I'm gonna go Charlotte tonight.
I want Charlotte. I love LaMelo.
I'm going Knicks tonight at freaking New York. Let's go.
I'm gonna go
Saturday Night Fever, baby. Then we got the Lakers at the Pacers.
Pacers.
Indiana at the Lake. Oof.
Even though Pacers proved me wrong.
I don't know, man. Kuzma, man.
I'm not even. I wouldn't even bet on this.
Is LeBron or AD playing tonight? I don't think LeBron's playing tonight.
I don't know if they are. I know
LeBron's coming
AD
back
was
soon,
talking
though.
about his groin was hurting him and like giving him problems.
I wonder if LeBron's coming back tonight. I don't know if he's playing back because Portland holds a tiebreak over them. Portland plays Utah or Phoenix tomorrow. So if Lakers win the next two games and Portland loses their game, they can get the 60. They avoid the play-in tournament.
Yeah.
But if Portland wins tomorrow, the Lakers are automatically in the play-in
Yes. Dame Dollar, baby. Dame time.
tournament. And would it be for the NBA? Would it be a treat to see Lakers versus Golden State in the play-in tournament, man? And Steph knocks out LeBron.
That'd
That'll
be
make my day.
nasty.
That'll
That'd be
make my
nasty,
year, man.
bro.
Steph
I'd be
Curry-
rocking my Golden State
'Cause Steph
freaking
Curry's
tracksuit
Steph
for
Curry's
sure.
the most dangerous player in the NBA right now. He's
Oh,
on a scoring
that
team
guy's
right
shooting
now.
on.
That guy's gonna be a
All
legend
cylinders.
of his own. I'm telling you right now, he's gonna be a legend
He
of his own.
already
Change
is.
the game, change the game, man.
And you should see him golf. He's
How
freaking
many
amazing at golf.
threes is he away from breaking?
That's a lot. He's a lot, but it wouldn't surprise me. You'll get it soon. You'll definitely
Yeah,
get it
eventually.
soon, man. Like I don't know if you guys checked during the week. Kent Bazemore made a diss towards Bradley Beal about the scoring title, and Bradley Beal went at him after. Like, who the fuck are you? Keep any name out your mouth. So
Yeah.
they're going at it right now, Bazemore and Bradley Beal. But
And did you see that Dwight Howard and the guy on Miami Heat?
that was Udonis Haslam's first game this season.
Yeah, the first game of the season he
Scores
got
4
ejected
points.
in 2
Dwight,
minutes or
Dwight
something.
did not want no part of Udonis. Udonis Haslam's ball.
Didn't he like try to slap him in the face? Like he almost hit him too, didn't he?
Dwight got he got
He's
suspended.
got his
he got suspended.
one game, yeah.
But Udonis Haslam is about that life. He's a Miami goon, man. He don't play, man. He'll knock your ass out. He don't play, man.
Yeah, that's the
He's
kind
about-
of guys you want on your team.
he's
That's
about- he's
that's
about-
me. That's him. That's him. Like
he's
that's
about-
how we roll.
He's about that life. He's about that life.
For sure.
Dwight Howard did not want no part of it. Like he wanted no part of Kobe, and Kobe called him he was soft. Yeah,
Kobe's a gangster.
Kobe had that mentality. KG wants to knock it. Dwight's soft.
Remember when Buddy tried to throw the ball in Kobe's face and didn't even flinch?
That
Or
was,
that's
Matt,
Jordan.
that was Matt Barnes. That was
Yeah,
Matt
Barnes. Yeah.
That was classic.
Right from the side.
Yeah.
He did like throwing his
All
face
the
in
smoke.
Kobe just smirked at him like, okay, what's up?
All
man?
right, boy. Yo, you ready for this?
That's when I knew Kobe.
Strap in.
That's when I knew Kobe was a gangster. Kobe
Yeah,
didn't
man.
do shit. He didn't care.
He's like just chewing his gum, or he's just looking at him, like
Yeah,
bobbing back and
killed him on
forth.
the court. He didn't kill him with that mind.
They lost that game. Lakers lost that game. They
He
lost that
mind
game.
fucked them by playing.
Oh yeah,
His skill.
Barnes was shook
Lakers
for
lost
life
that game.
after
I watched
that.
that. That was a Sunday night showcase. Lakers and Magic.
But
Lakers
how many
lost
points
that game.
did Kobe put up in that game? Like,
54 points.
exactly. Like,
So I'm going Lakers tonight. You're taking Indy?
I'm going Lakers. I'm gonna go LA.
I'm gonna go Pacers.
I'm going LA tonight. I'm taking LA.
Yeah. So then we got Boston. Jason Tatum at Minnesota.
Rocking the T-Wolves jersey in honor of Kevin Durant getting inducted to the Hall of Fame.
I'm saying Boston.
Boston.
A-Rod just bought the team.
J-Lo. Made a mistake.
Fuck.
We'll
No,
not
man.
get into that though.
Some next tech billionaire.
But like I said, Boston's been in the struggle this year. They've been disappointed this year, man. Like, Jaylen Brown's out for the rest of the year with a wrist injury, he had a wrist surgery, so he's out for the rest of the year.
Yeah,
So
he's rest for 3 months at least.
Kemba Walker's been in and out of the lineup this year.
Kemba Walker's good too.
Tristan Thompson's on the downside, and Marcus Smart, I can't stand that dude, but he's already done nothing this year for Boston. To be honest with you, and on top of that too, they don't care. Boston does not give two shits. Like they don't really give a damn, and I think there could be some changes here, and either Brad Stevens got to go, or Danny Ainge.
I think.
I think they get rid of that. I think they're gonna get rid of Danny Ainge because you have
Yeah,
all these
Brad
picks
Stevens, I
over
think,
all
just
these years.
signed.
You couldn't make a big trade to get Anthony Davis or Paul George, and you didn't have those picks. And I think there's gonna be some changes in the offseason in Boston. They're clean house, and if I'm higher up management, I get rid of Danny Ainge. That's just me personally.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go Boston.
Yeah, I got Boston.
I like the way Carl Anthony Towns, D'Angelo Russell been playing lately.
Yeah.
but I
Anthony
think
Towns,
Boston.
Towns been playing nice. Then they got Phoenix. Whew, bud. CP3 just doing the dang
I'm gonna
thing
go
against
Phoenix
San
tonight,
Antonio.
This is one of those.
Or you think the
games that-
magic of Tim
Well,
Duncan's going to be with
I'm going
Spurs
I'm going
tonight?
Spurs tonight. I'm going Spurs.
Yeah.
I'm taking Spurs.
Because he's getting inducted? That's like a good pick.
You
That's
got-
like
you
that's
got-
like a mystical thing.
It's hard to tell too. Our players might not give it 100% at the end of the season because
Well,
playoffs are around
they're
the
still
corner.
Yes,
they're
they
still
healthy.
jockeying for that number 1 seed in the Western Conference, right? Phoenix, because Utah has the number 1 seed. So Phoenix is obviously gonna play go hard tonight. So
Basketball, honestly, during the season, betting
I'm kind of
is nice, but at the end of the season, it's a lot harder because a lot of these players are not going 100% because they don't want to get that
Load
Achilles tear or some like crazy injury.
Basically,
pulled
basically-
quad or
basically
something,
they want to
yeah.
do load management.
yeah.
Load
Did-
management.
Plus, you got to think about contracts that come up next year. You make the playoffs, that's when you make your big splash. You know, that's when you're going to make the big bucks. You want to be healthy for the playoffs for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Playoffs where you make your money.
So this is a game where like Phoenix would usually dominate the Spurs, but I think tonight there's a big chance Spurs could win.
Yeah, I
because-
think I'm gonna change my pick. I think over to Spurs tonight.
Spurs are in the playoff tournament as well too. So
Because Spurs are going to want to come out there and just give the show. Like,
Shout
for
out
sure,
to
man.
Rosen, man, our guy.
they're in the play-ins, right?
Yeah.
So they want to stay healthy for
Plus,
sure.
you got two Spurs legends today at the Hall of Fame, Duncan and Robinson. They know they're
Yeah.
gonna go hard tonight.
Yeah, there's some next vibes, some San Antonio vibes
I'm
going
still
on
gonna go
tonight.
Phoenix.
I'm going Spurs.
Yeah, I'm going Spurs. I'm switching my pick.
Then we got a rematch last year, second round between Miami and Milwaukee.
Yeah, South Beach at the Bucks.
The Miami Dolphins are sorry.
Heat.
I'm still NFL net.
Yeah,
NFL
yeah, you are Dolphins, baby. Ah!
Niner for life, bro. But the Miami Heat are streaking. They're a dangerous team. They're a team I would not want to play the Eastern Conference playoffs right now.
Yeah, second half
And
team.
Milwaukee,
Late.
does Milwaukee want to avenge the last year's second round defeat to the Miami Heat? Sure they do, but
Stay healthy.
It's gonna be an interesting game. I think Milwaukee plays their players so they can send a message to Miami that we're not afraid. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be different time this year.
I think they take it easy tonight because they
Milwaukee?
want to play. Yeah, because both
Milwaukee's gonna send a message. Like last season was a fluke.
Miami in the playoffs.
No one saw Miami Heat coming last year. I did not see the Heat coming last year. I'll be honest with you, did not see them coming last year.
Are they? They're in the playoffs, though, right?
Yeah,
Miami?
they're
in the
number
playoffs,
5
yeah.
seed. Atlanta's number 4. New York's number 6.
So what are the seeds looking like?
Well, the Sixers wrapped up number 1 seed. Brooklyn's number 2. Milwaukee number 3. Atlanta number 4. Miami number 5. And New York number 6. And you got Boston, Washington, Charlotte, and Indiana in the play-ins.
Look at this guy. Mr. London knows his shite.
I wish the Raptors at
This
least made
guy.
the play-ins. It was the
Yeah,
beginning of
nah,
the
they
season.
go.
You called that.
That 2-8 start and a 9-game winning streak killed the Raptors.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
can't.
hurt the Raptors.
Yeah, you can't have those.
That hurt the Raptors.
What do the Raptors do next season now? Like,
Off season, well, we need first thing first. We gotta resign Masai Ujiri. We
Yeah,
have to resign Masai.
but
That's what we have to do. I don't
do
care.
we?
That's the thing.
yeah.
Do they? Or does he go to Philly or somewhere out there?
I don't know. I think if
Not
the
Philly,
Raptors
'cause
offered
Philly's
him
doing too
something,
good.
he'd probably stay.
Listen,
But he knows
brought
his
Raptors-
value.
We brought Raptors to championship. If I'm MLS,
I'm all over that.
I'm like, listen.
Yo,
we'll
you sign this guy.
We'll give you full control of the Toronto Raptors. Do
Yeah,
what
whatever you got to
do.
do. Yeah.
That's what I do. But they signed Bobby Webster to a contract extension, so I'm thinking to myself, if Bobby
Who
can
knows?
take over
Yeah, who
the
knows
reins
what's
and
gonna-
decide leave, who knows? We'll see what happens.
But then again, we got to give Bobby a chance too when he comes in. You can't like just be bashing because Masai got.
Well, besides the president, Bobby's a GM.
Yeah,
So
but that's a starter position, right? It
Yeah.
works your way up.
Yeah. So those are the games that we got that are on tonight for NBA. I got a couple random facts. I'll just run through them quick, and you can pipe in if you have any thoughts on it. A-Rod and Tech Billionaire purchased the T-Wolves. We mentioned that earlier.
Does the team move?
I'm giving it 2 seasons. Either going to Seattle or Vegas. I can tell you right now, the
Seattle,
NBA,
I say.
NBA,
Oh, Vegas is
Seattle
huge.
and Vegas are going to get NBA teams. They're going to relocate. Minnesota for sure. Then it's either New Orleans, OKC, or Memphis in the next 3.
Seattle and Vegas are both going to get a team
Oh,
in
for
the
sure.
next 10 years at
Yeah,
least.
no, next 2 years.
2 years? Both?
For sure.
Oh,
Next
yeah.
2-3 years.
Done.
Listen, the MLB wants
Money
to,
back.
MLB wants to relocate too. The Oakland Athletics want to relocate. So if they go to Vegas, you know damn sure
Everybody, yeah.
I say-
everybody's in Vegas.
I say it's
That's
going to
where
take up
Dana
to
White
5
is.
years
Then he
at least
started all.
because just of arena have to find the
Well, they
arena.
have arena. They have the T-Mobile, the Thomas Mack Center with
But
the
it-
Vegas
Yeah,
Knights play.
yeah.
Yeah, don't the Raiders play there too?
No,
No, they got a
Raiders got a
brand new
stadium.
stadium.
Yeah?
Like
Their
$1
stadium
billion
is-
dollar
Their
stadium.
stadium is legit, man.
Yeah,
The floor-
they have
that
a-
sta- that
Dude, they
stadium
have a
is legit.
DJ with a club in the end zone that suits like 20,000 people
In the-
in the
and-
club.
And the field floor, you have to watch. That stadium
Dude, there's
is legit,
DJs
man.
like Tiesto or whoever fucking going nuts. Fisher ripping it. All the games on. Like you can
Just type
rave
in
out
Ra-
and watch a game.
Just type in Oakland, Vegas.
It looks
Raiders
like
stadium.
a UFO like landed in the desert. That's what the stadium looks
Go.
like. Yeah, yeah.
That stadium is legit, man. That's
Yeah.
probably the best, along with SoFi and
Yeah, SoFi.
LA.
Screw this Doug Ford shit. Let's go to Vegas.
See,
That
that's
stadium, no, gold type. That stadium is freaking legit. That
yeah,
stadium
man.
is-
It's
that
brand
stadium is legit.
spanking.
Would you guys be down to go?
Hell
I'd be
yeah,
down to go.
I've been there. Let's go
Yo,
again.
6 Sports in Vegas.
Hell,
Get
fuck
crazy.
yeah.
So
That's
the
what I
record-
want to do all summer.
I'm gonna get drunk.
6Sports, everybody.
I'm gonna get drunk or you go to Vegas. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna get drunk. Not hammer. I'm gonna get drunk.
That's some crazy shit.
Then the Celtics, Jaylen Brown, he's out 3 months with wrist. We mentioned that. Lakers close to being in the play-in position, so who knows what's going on with that. Knicks, they locked down a playoff spot. First time since how long? When?
Carmelo Anthony, when they won the division 2013.
2013.
What's his name's jumping up and down? I bet finally.
Spike Lee.
Yeah.
Can't stand his ass. So
Finally.
Yeah.
I see a playoff.
Harden gets 18 points in his return, and then in the post-game interview, he's like, I'm really good at this game. Like, boss life. He is, exactly. Like that guy's a quarterback of the team. Hawks clinch first playoff berth since 2017. I was telling you that earlier. And then Redick, he's out for the rest of the regular season. Pistons, Paul Casey, he extended his contract for 2 years. Detroit,
I think he's in Toronto, man.
Oladipo, he's going on season-ending quad surgery.
He's injured. He's done.
Yeah, he's done. Vanessa Bryant speaking for Kobe tonight. AD, he says his groin's been really bothering him lately, so that's not good. That's not a good look for the Lakers. Kyrie got the facial contusion, but the big three played, so I guess he's all right. Donovan Mitchell out the rest of the season. And then 76ers clinched top seed in the East last night. And then Washington also, the Wizards, they actually clinched a playoff spot.
Really?
Russell Westbrook after another triple-double, yeah.
Like I said, I'm not a Westbrook fan, but I want to congratulate him on becoming the all-time leader in triple doubles.
So what if he gets the championship this year?
Who watch Russell
And Bradley
Westbrook?
Beal's a thug.
He's there though. He's in the playoffs. It's not.
He's in the play-in.
But it's a possibility though.
How wouldn't
Tell
that be
me there's a
sick?
chance.
Yeah. Tell me there's a chance.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be sick? Would that be sick if the Brooklyn
Inside
Nets
joke.
play the Washington Wizards, Westbrook versus Durant in the playoff series?
Oh,
That'd be sick.
that'd be so sick.
Harden Durant versus Westbrook. You know Russ is gonna go all out.
Oh,
Man. he's gonna want to kill both of them.
Yeah, he's just going to run through them both. That's
What?
crazy. Oh, man. I love NBA. And then, yeah, we got a lot of MLB games. We don't talk much about it because we don't know much about it. But one thing I can tell you is it's all about pitching and hitting.
Oh yeah.
Pitching is
Pitching is number one.
You know they lost last night.
Yeah, no, Vladdy got his fourth home run last night, I think. Went up
Only
1-0. Fourth or ninth. Maybe it's 9.
He's hit a lot of home runs this year. That's definitely not his fourth home run. He's hit a lot of home runs.
So then
this
it's
year.
got to be 9. Something like that.
He's hit at least 9 or 10 homers this year.
Yeah, and Philly's at Toronto today. But Philly's pitcher, Nola, I think his name is. This guy's a fucking stud. That's a pitcher you need to know. And when he's pitching against any team, they're close to winning that game, or if not winning the game. So Philly at Toronto. I'm going Philly.
I'll go Toronto.
Yeah,
Just because
I want Toronto to win, obviously, but
I'm gonna go Jays.
on pitching, it's Philly. New York Mets. Francisco Lindor signs his $360 million contract this
Tampa.
season. They've won 7 in a row. They're
They got snapped
last night.
Yeah, they got snapped last night.
All right, so they're
Tampa-
1-7 in a row. Going to
Tampa-
lose. They're
Tampa-
probably going to win.
Tampa beat them last night.
Oh yeah, if Tampa
Tampa's
won
gonna
last night. No, hell no. It's gonna be New York Mets all night. Then Oakland Athletics, which want to relocate. They're at the Minnesota Twins.
Oakland.
I'm just going with the Athletics because I know they're good. Minnesota's also good, but
Our boy Josh Donaldson's on the Twins right now.
yeah,
Jay Foreman,
just had a child too, I think.
Congrats to him and his wife.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoop whoop. Yeah, so
6Sports. Give a shout.
Then we got LA Angels. You want me to rhyme all these off? LA
Yeah.
Angels at the Boston Red Sox.
Kill off the baseball.
I'm always going Red Sox. Actually, I don't know.
Red Sox.
Just the way they handled Albert Pujols and just let him go. Mike Trout was like crying and shit. I'm definitely going Boston Red Sox tonight.
I'll probably go Boston too.
Yeah, then we got Chicago Cubs at Detroit. I'm going with Detroit tonight.
Cubs.
Yeah, you do
Detroit's
that.
the worst team in baseball right now. They only won 10 games so far.
Yeah, but their pitcher's not
But they're
too
gonna win
bad.
a couple games. here
Yeah,
and
their
there.
pitcher's not too bad tonight, so I'm
Yeah.
going Detroit. Mr. London's got Chi-Town.
That you brought up a valid point. Like when you're due, you're due. You can't just keep losing and losing and losing. You're gonna win one somewhere. I'm gonna
Jacksonville
go.
did that. They won their first game in the last 15. Now they got Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, I'm gonna go say Detroit. But
Blake
guess what?
Bortles is in Green Bay. That's
But
hilarious.
guess what?
And he got hair plugs.
We'll go talk about
The
that.
Jets almost fucked. It was because the Jets didn't know how to lose.
Yeah.
No, they know how to lose. That game
Mark
against
Sanchez.
Oakland. You don't call a zero blitz. I'm not getting into that right now. Fuck it, I'm gonna lose my shit again.
Yeah, so then we got the Giants at the Pirates, San Francisco at Pittsburgh. I'm going San Fran. I like the Pirates, though. I love their hat.
I do too. I'm gonna go Pirates.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love their hats though, man.
Yeah, I'm going with San Fran. Then we got the Yankees at Baltimore.
Yankees.
I'm going Yankees as well tonight. Baltimore doesn't really have too much.
We went to the Baltimore game last time.
I feel like every time I go, it's like a Baltimore-Boston game, but that's just because it's divisional, whatever. And then we got Texas at Houston, Astros. I'm going Texas.
I'm going Astros. Astros are playing good. I hate that team, but they're playing good baseball, man. I can't get on them, man.
That's what I mean. Baseball's crazy. They just play all the time, every day. Yeah, I'm going Texas.
Oh, you get it to the Astros.
Then we got Hot Atlanta at Milwaukee Brew Crew. The Braves against the Brew Crew, Milwaukee.
Brew Crew.
Yeah, I'm going with the Brews.
You know the Braves used to be in Milwaukee and then relocated in the 70s because Hank Aaron used to play for the Milwaukee Braves and they got relocated to Atlanta.
Nice.
Atlanta Braves.
Fun fact for all you guys out there, 6Sports fans. What's after that? KC at Chicago White Sox. And a guy who's pitching for the White Sox, can't remember his name, but he's 4-0.
Chicago White Sox are a nice up-and-coming baseball team,
Yeah.
man. They're up-and-coming
Yeah.
guys. I like that team.
The pitcher's 4-0. This guy's arm is good. I'm going Chicago all day.
Chicago.
Then we got the Nationals at the Diamondbacks, Washington at Arizona.
They're a horrible baseball team, Nationals, right now. I know
Yeah, they can't hit a ball.
But I like Max Scherzer's a great pitcher.
Scherzer, yeah, you just feel bad for the guy.
Strasburg, I don't know what's going on. He's always
Steven
injured. I don't know what's
Strasburg.
going on with him, but I know their best player, Soto, he's out right now with injury for like 2-3 months. So, but they're gonna probably strip that team down and rebuild soon. But they got their World Series a couple years ago, so they're happy.
Yeah, Bryce Harper's out. Yeah, so I'm going Arizona tonight.
Arizona.
Cincinnati Reds at Colorado Rockies.
Colorado.
Cincinnati's pitcher tonight is good, but I'm
Going
liking
Rockies.
Colorado. Yeah, I'm going the Rocks tonight too.
So there's a bat.
There you go. And then St. Louis at San Diego.
San Diego.
Francisco Tati. I'm going St. Louis just because who's pitching.
St. Louis, I can't bet against the Cardinals, man. They're so consistent. I gotta go Cardinals, man.
All right.
I can't stand Mark McGuire.
And then the Marlins, South Beach again, but they're in LA all day. Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
LA, baby. Dodgers,
Yeah, I'm going
Dodgers.
Mookie Betts on a Saturday night as well.
Dodgers.
All right, and then we got the Indians at Seattle. That's the last game of the night. I'm going with the Mariners.
I'm going Mariners.
Mariners.
Let's see how.
Nice.
Three straight right there.
That's another
Sweet right
another
there.
pick on your ticket. You want to talk a little bit about the playoffs for NHL, or you want to save that for later?
We can get into the matchups at least. So in the north, you have the Leafs and the Habs.
That's going to be very, 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 very interesting.
First time playing in the playoffs.
It just sucks that fans can't
42
explore.
years.
First
Just-
time in 42 years.
It just
That
sucks
is
that
great.
fans can't experience it. We can't go to any games. We can't go to bars. Hopefully, bars open up 2 weeks. Doug Ford gets to take his head of his ass. We can go watch a game there.
People will get together for this.
Oh, for sure.
There is. Doug Ford.
I work at the Ford. I already there's a bunch of Canadian fans, a bunch of Leaf fans. I already can see it's gonna be freaking blood. Be wars at work.
They know this is gonna happen.
I'm looking forward. So I'm getting my popcorn ready. Like T.O. said, get your popcorn ready.
Get your
That'll be
popcorn
entertainment
ready.
for me, man. So I can't wait.
Killing it.
So who got in that series? Montreal or Toronto?
Oh, Toronto
Leafs.
every day.
How many games?
5 or 6.
I'm gonna go 5.
Is Carey Price injured? Is he gonna be playing this
I
series?
think he's coming
So-
back for the injury or for the series.
He's coming back in the series, but not first game.
Oh, okay.
If Leafs get the jump on them,
It's over. So
if we can get a jump on them, and
Nah,
then
man, the
2000
Leafs are gonna rip through
this-
anybody they
this will be the
experience.
Leafs'
Done.
first playoff series since they beat Ottawa in 2004. Jesus.
I say Leafs win the first 2 games,
Long
lose
time.
the third, and then win the next 2 right after. 5
No.
games.
I say at least a 5.
Yeah, 5 or 6.
And we have Oilers and the Jets. That's pretty interesting.
Connor
You know what?
McDavid.
Jets in 7.
Look how this worked out.
Jets
it's
in
like the
7.
best of the most well-known teams in both divisions. Like in a regular season, you have the Leafs and the Habs, probably the best in Canadian
History.
Then you have the Oilers and the Jets. That's like the other side of the
Well, like,
conference best.
But the Canadians and then Leafs, the original 6.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
original 6, man. Leafs, Canadians, Red Wings, Blackhawks, Rangers, Bruins.
But
Original
even
6,
the
can't go out
Jets,
that, man.
they were around a long, long time ago, so they have some history. The Oilers and the Jets have history, so it's nice to have them going again.
I wonder if Edmonton, Alberta, or Manitoba has the fans can attend games over there with their.
Yeah, I think so.
provincial line.
Closer,
I don't know how.
further out west, probably. I don't
I don't know
know.
if they'll get a lot of fans over there to watch.
I don't know how the
I think it's.
vaccine rollout's going.
Yeah. Wait and
Then
see.
we go to the East. Pittsburgh and the Islanders.
Woo.
So Penguins probably want to get revenge on Island for eliminating the playoffs a couple years ago, right?
4 straight too.
I think Penguins want revenge.
I'm going Pitts for days. If Crosby, Malkin,
Crosby and Malkin, like
healthy,
you said.
and they got Jeff Carter now, just sniped the Hattie.
Jeff Carter's on Pittsburgh?
Yeah, man.
I'm
Scored
going-
4 goals in a night.
I'm going Pittsburgh. Sorry.
I'm going
Yeah,
Islanders.
me
Sorry.
too.
I'm going Penguins
yeah,
in 6, man. I'm
Penguins.
taking Penguins.
That's what I said.
Penguins in
Probably
6.
same thing. 5 or 6.
Islanders.
Barzell.
They have their number. They just have their number, I think.
I'm going Penguins.
Penguins as well. And then Washington Bruins, the first playoff game of the playoffs
I
tonight.
want to make my
7:15.
Honest to God, man, I don't know, but I think
Brew
that's
Crew.
going 7 games. That's
So-
seriously going to go 7 games.
I hope it does.
Here's the.
I hope they hurt each
inside-
other so we just steamroll.
Inside of game 1 right here, we have Washington versus the Bruins tonight.
Wait a second. Zdeno Chara's going to play in his former team. He's
Yeah,
on Washington.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Good call, man.
should be
What's the
interesting.
goalies' names down there?
That
We
guy's
have
figured-
Rask.
He's tall ass, man.
Tuukka Rask and Vanasek.
Yeah. Pretty interesting matchup. We'll see. Rask was injured during the season, so
Rask is a vet. He's got the experience, you know.
15
If he's healthy now
isn't
too,
bad at
that's
all.
good. That's not bad at all.
that's a really good season.
But Vanasek's good too because they had Braden Holtby, Washington, and they got rid of Holtby, brought this fucking little kid in, and now he's ripping it. He's
the
pretty good, but
injuries. Oshie and Samsonov, that's huge. That's
Yeah.
pretty big.
Oshie for sure.
And then you have Moore and Coyle, which is pretty big on Boston too. If you had Coyle in the line,
Yeah, Charlie Coyle's good. But yeah,
That's gonna go-
injuries are a thing, right?
That's
Yeah.
gonna go, I think
7 games,
that
7
series gonna go
games,
7
yeah.
games. That series is definitely going to go 7 games.
I'm going with the Bruins on that.
6.
I'm
6
going-
games.
I'm going Bruins.
Washington.
They're grade 8.
Yep.
Oh,
And then we have.
The West Division?
Yeah, I'll read those ones off.
Sure, Colorado at St. Louis. Ryan O'Reilly came out this week saying we are going to beat the Avalanche. Don't-
Colorado.
Yeah,
Colorado.
I'm going
They
Colorado
just
too.
clinched their third President Trophy Cup in
That's the
franchise
thing.
Yeah,
history,
they're
so-
stacked, but
President
as long as
Trophy
these
wins,
guys are
you
healthy,
get
I'm
a
telling
cup.
you.
Well, did Detroit win a couple years? Did Detroit win it one time? They won the cup.
They
The
don't
Red Wings.
win.
Probably.
02 or 08 or 95,
Yeah.
97.
Fedorov, Osgood, all those guys, Yzerman. Poof.
Steve Shanahan.
Long
Yeah,
ago.
man. Long time.
Didn't Chicago Blackhawks win it one year and win the Stanley Cup in 2010?
Yeah, Patty,
Still long ago.
Jonathan
Yeah, I'm
Tate.
just saying.
It's 11 years.
It happened, though. It can happen. It happened.
Yeah, it definitely happens. I'm going Colorado over the Blues for sure, though, on that.
Colorado in 5.
Well, they don't have Pietrangelo or anyone anymore. Like St. Louis, they have a great goalie in Binnington, but he has
Ryan
to get the hell out of
O'Reilly.
there.
Yeah.
I think Binnington. I don't like St. Louis.
Those hard-nosed, head-down, get-her-done type teams, those are the teams that are going to win. And then you got the Vegas Golden Knights at the Minnesota Wild.
Minnesota Wild.
Oh, Vegas. Vegas.
Yeah, I'm going with Vegas on that one as well.
I think that's
But
gonna go to a
Minnesota
7
Wild, like, we were talking mad shit all season about them, and they are doing it, so
7-game series.
never count them out, yeah. But I'm going,
Vegas.
I don't know, yeah, Vegas just, I feel like Vegas can beat them in 4, you know?
Vegas can win the cup this year too. They
Yeah,
have a good
that's
team.
like one of my top picks next to Toronto. I was like, yeah, Vegas or Colorado.
In fairness, I'd say Toronto, Vegas, and Tampa will be like the safest of safe bets. But the underdog teams I see could win it. Islanders, I see them. They can sneak in there. Like there's always that sneaky team. Carolina, they've been playing really well.
It happens
I
in
wanna
sports.
see one of those two
What was
teams
it that
win.
year 2012 when the Kings were 8 seed and they won the Stanley Cup?
Yeah.
Jonathan Quick had a crazy,
Yeah, but LA all day.
crazy run that year,
Crazy playoff.
St. Louis was in last place after Christmas.
and they won the Stanley Cup in
Won
20.
the Stanley Cup that year. You
That's
imagine
why-
putting that bet on.
That's
that
why
year.
Minnesota
Man, fun
scares
that-
me too.
Man, fuck all that shit. That should have been the Leafs and the Blues that freaking
I
Stanley
know.
Cup. Sorry, man. We should have been that Stanley Cup. Imagine the Leafs and Raptors won a Stanley bowl championship that year in Toronto. I would have taken a week off work.
We lost.
Same. You wouldn't be able to find me for
You
a
wouldn't
week.
find me for a week. Toronto
Yeah,
would
I'd
have
be
been
gone.
freaking. I would have been this. Oh.
Be at some guy named Jake's house just partied because the Leafs ripped
I
it.
don't know what the hell that Toronto.
You know,
State Farm.
yeah, he's a good friend. He's
It'd be
always
weird.
there.
Raptors and Leaf fans all cheer. Oh, that would have been a freaking.
I remember I woke up that morning and the Raptors parade was going on. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, this is shit you see on
It's funny.
TV. And I'm looking off the balcony like 50 stories up, like holy
was working-
shit.
I was-
Looking down on me.
Yeah,
I worked that night.
Sick.
I worked
yeah.
that night.
V6
went to
in the
gym,
crowd.
Showered,
Crowd
met up with my boys. Took the subway downtown, and we just.
You should see how much
I
garbage.
couldn't believe it. I'm like, yo, rather.
I I took 3
Raptors
days
championship
off.
parade.
Yeah, that
I
was
took
I
awesome.
3
still
days
can't
off
believe
for
that
that.
Raptors championship parade.
And then we got the Central Division, Carolina at Nashville, Smashville. I've been pumping their tires all season, so
Carolina.
I'm going fucking Smashville, Tennessee. Back.
Carolina.
I don't know about that, man. I would probably gonna go. I don't know. That's how
Carolina's 7.
Rod Brindamore, yeah, I don't know. I think that's like a 7-gamer too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Smashville just because I like
Is
Smashville.
Columbus in the playoffs this year?
Nah, heck no.
Charlie, you're probably gonna lose your job.
No, he already did.
Fired him?
Yeah, he gone.
Not fired. They let him go.
Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
but he says he doesn't want to retire. So they're saying next Seattle might look at him, but
Oh, the Kraken.
but the-
that would be
but
deadly. He
but
gets to pick
but
his
listen
team.
to this: Vegas's Gallant, their coach, his contract's up this year, and they granted him interview with Seattle. So Seattle's trying to get Vegas's coach.
Oh, because what happened?
Top pick.
Oh, okay, makes sense. All
That's
right.
crazy, eh?
That
Look at me,
guy-
Stick. He's going nuts.
That guy got to do 2.
Expansion teams.
Know how fun that would be to pick your own team? Like from
Yeah.
every team,
'Cause
I
he did
want
good,
this player,
right?
this player, this player, this player. Like the guy gets to pick his team. That's
That's
kind of
sick.
bullshit.
But
like
it's
for other
smart
teams,
for the Kraken.
there should be other rules though. Like you can't pick like. Oh, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I
like,
don't want to get into that. That's like a Tuesday topic.
They get like a team full of second like line,
Studs.
Yeah, like, you know,
man.
and when you play your third line, your fourth line on the ice, and you're facing a bunch of second liners, it's just they're
Yeah.
a good team all the
When
time.
you put the pieces together, right, the puzzle
And
fits.
then they make a trade here and there, and they end up with Pacioretty, and then they end up
Mark
with Mark Stone.
Stone,
Like,
Marc-Andre Fleury.
it's just ridiculous. And then they build up on their draft picks. They pick a bunch of like stud defensemen, and then that year everyone's looking for defensemen that year in the trade. Then they just trade all these freaking defensemen away, get players, and get a shit ton of draft picks. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah. Then we got the Battle of Florida. Florida and Tampa Bay, they're playing each other.
Tampa's
But the
not super good.
Kucherov's back, and Stammer, I think's playing.
Yeah.
And
Tampa.
I'm going Tampa.
Tampa clean sweep.
Florida in 7.
All right.
Zonk. I love
Quenville. Quenville.
Oh, I forgot that the former Blackhawks coach and
Yeah.
Blues coach.
Quenville, son.
Yeah.
He's going to bring it.
So that's the playoff pictures and lineups. Yeah, Keith Yandel, bud. That's guy Zonk. That guy's our guy. Remember, make sure you got golfing out there, people.
Yandel.
I got a couple NHL facts I'll just run through, just like I did with the NBA, and you guys talk about it if you got anything. Marleau, he wants to return next season. He says he's got a lot more to give. Fleury and Leonard, you know Leonard. They earned the William M. Jennings Trophy, so shout out to them. Cole Caulfield scores another goal. That guy's all right, man. Watch out, Montreal. They got themselves a stud, I think, with that kid. The Kraken, Seattle. We were just talking about them. They signed their first player, Luke Henman, entry level contract, but that's the first pick. So Monahan, our boy from Brampton, plays for Calgary. He's shut down for the season because he got hip surgery on the off season here, so he's gonna get better. Foligno, our guy, he's back from injury for the Leafs. The Rangers, they've already fired their the GM and all the other staff, and now
James Dolan. This
yeah.
month-
and now they just fired the coach. So the
James-
head coach is out too,
Even-
and
even
three
Mark
and three
Messier.
assistant coaches are fired.
Mark Messier didn't want to touch that. They're talking
So,
about it. He didn't want.
It's gonna be what's his name? Jury.
Chris Drury.
Chris Jury. Yeah, he's
From
gonna
Buffalo? Sabres?
from the Rangers.
But apparently I heard
And
that.
Sabres?
Yeah, but
But apparently I
mostly
heard they
Rangers.
asked Mark Messier. Mark Messier didn't want to touch that.
No,
Talking
no.
about
I
it.
remember Drury with those old Buffalo Sabre jerseys with the actual
Oh,
Buffalo.
oh,
ones.
oh.
Yeah.
I used to like those jerseys.
With,
I love that
with
jersey.
Dominic Hasek and those guys back
Yeah,
in. I
not
remember.
these ugly ass blue and yellow bullshit jerseys. With the
Oh, I
stripes.
like the
But
blue
that,
and yellow.
but that was their old jerseys back in the day, and they went to that one.
I like the black and the red and the white.
Speaking of jerseys, I'm sick and tired of the NBA and these. The NBA has so many jerseys. I don't like. It's no fun.
It's money, man.
Can't buy that crap.
So Alain Vigneault, he's gonna coach the Flyers again next year.
Flyers need.
Flyers are shite like this year. So
Is Peter Laviolette coaching Washington Capitals? Peter Laviolette.
Laviolette, no,
Yeah. Who's coaching Washington Capitals?
some new guy.
Yeah, a younger guy.
Yes, Google that. But other than that, for hockey news, I got the NHL lost $3.6 billion in revenue from not allowing fans to the game.
They didn't
3.6
lose
billion.
shit, okay? You didn't
3.6
make it.
billion is a lot of money.
You didn't lose it. You didn't make it. You just had a shit year because you didn't have fans. They can still. How much money the NHL still made this year by just airing on TV?
Well, NHL's gonna get big boosts because they're going to ESPN. So they're gonna have hot games to ESPN. So that's gonna be huge for
And
the
think
NHL.
about this too.
Yeah.
In Ontario, we're all locked down. Hockey's going on. viewership's way up. So that's bullshit figures. They're still making money like right now. They're just
But I
saying,
mean,
like,
the concession stands, ticket sales, and stuff
Beer,
like that.
merchandise, food,
Right.
everything.
yeah, but that's online shopping too. You can still make that. You got push. That's their fault for not advertising it like appropriately. That's their fault.
Coming from Meat Stick, you heard it from him first.
It's hard, I get it, but you guys are $1 billion company.
Same
Get
with
your shit together.
Well, the NFL's
Check the coach of the Washington Capitals.
Well, the NFL's gonna have. They said the NFL's gonna have all their fans in the season.
Yeah, for sure.
By the way, NFL schedule came out. We'll talk about that later as well.
All right, then there's some golf
Peter.
on. It is La Violette.
Told you.
All right. You didn't tell us. You asked, but you're right. Yes, it was him. So then we got some golf here. The AT&T Byron Nelson in Texas. I'll run down the top few guys for you because you know me, Jibber Jones. 6 golf's on the way. You guys got any shout-outs? You want to shout out? Shout out to Riley. Shout out to Travister. Shout out Jackson. Shout out Nicole. Shout out everybody.
Shout out
Peel _ once. Our boy Tony Toka. You already know. Shout out J Frames.
J Frames, get your logos, you know.
Yeah, man. We appreciate. We like that you guys come here and like you check in.
Jeb's Jerk House.
You gotta subscribe. Keep telling people subscribe. If your name's Donnie, get her done. Just download it, click it. So yeah, the golf. First place, Sam Burns. This kid shot his 10 under par yesterday. That's unheard of. 17 under. Alexander Novin from Sweden. He's 15 under. We got Kuong Hoon Lee from Korea. He's 14 under in third. Doc Redman, 4th place with 13 under. And then tied for 5th, there's 3 guys here. We got Scott Stallings, 12 under. Harris English, 12 under. And JJ Spawn, 12 under. There we go. And then we got tied for 8th, 6 guys. Carlos Ortiz de Mexicano, huh? Have a shot of tequila from the 6Sports crew. Let's go. 11 under. Then Seamus Power. That's kind of a unique name. Seamus Power, 11 under. Charles Schwartzel, the South African, 11 under. Patton Kazire from USA, 11 under. Matt Kuchar, the old man, just still staying in there, getting her done, 11 under. And then my pick for the win is Jordan Spieth. Like, as soon as I'm done with this podcast, I'm going to be putting that on, listening to that for sure. And holy shit, look at that jersey.
Gotta represent, man. Mamba forever, man.
Bang.
Mamba forever.
That's nice. I like that. So, those are the notes I got for golf, baseball, NBA, NHL.
All right.
Now
so
it's Mr. London's time to step in here.
I'm going to get into the NBA, but we're going to talk about the NFL. NFL schedule just recently came out on Wednesday.
Do it.
And the big game everyone's talking about right now is the Week 4 Sunday Night Football. Tom Brady makes his anticipated return back to Foxborough, where he spent 20 seasons.
$1,500 a ticket.
Fuck that. There's no way in hell you catching us pay that money unless you get free tickets.
We're going to get in there because we're like part of the press.
Exactly. That's the only way we're going to buy tickets for that. So that's going to be into Brady versus Belichick. You know, Brady's there for 20 seasons. He's there for 20 seasons, 6 Super Bowl championships, model consistency. So that's a big time game. That's the game everyone. That's the most anticipated game. Everyone can't wait to watch that game. And you got the Packers and Saints Week 1. That should be a great game, as well as the Chiefs and the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah,
Week
Packers
1
signed Blake Bortles. Blake Bortles got hair plugs. He got hair now.
Then you got Week 7 Buffalo at KC, which is gonna be a sick game. Week 2 Sunday Night Football. KC goes back to Baltimore to play the Ravens to see if Lamar Jackson gets his revenge on Patrick Mahomes for that game. You got my team Week 3 against the Green Bay Packers to see Aaron Rodgers be quarterback in the Packers on Sunday Night Football. And you got Buffalo and Miami.
Woo!
That's gonna be a great game. Tua versus Josh Allen. Tua's full first season at the helm. I guess I predicted
Miami.
it's a 17-game season this year, not 16 games.
Yeah, 17.
And how they did it, though, like my team, like these guys' team, they're Dolphins and Bills. They played the NFC East. They played the NFC South. Tampa, Atlanta, Carolina, New Orleans, and they're playing the You guys played NFC. You guys played the AFC South. So they played the AFC South and the NFC East. Then they're gonna play the lower seed. Like Chipper's team, Meat Stick's team was in first place. So they're gonna play KC, Pittsburgh, and Tennessee.
Yeah, Titans.
And then you guys were second place, so you guys will play the second half,
second tier, yeah.
Second tier team, which is Baltimore.
You don't have to worry.
Freaking Lamar.
San Fran's not gonna be doing much this year.
Shut the hell up. We'll talk about that later. And on top of that too, you're gonna play another team from the NFC because 17 games. So my team San Fran, we're playing the AFC South, and we're playing the Cincinnati Bengals this year as well too, because we're we were last in our division, and they're last in their division. So we played Cincinnati Bengals. So it's gonna be
Only 17
adjustment.
games, right?
Most likely they're gonna go to 18 games.
Only that much.
They're gonna go 18 games. NFL wants to make money, man. They're gonna go 18 games, but that's the new thing this year.
Trying to get the playoff.
Yeah, we got the Patriots, Bills, Raiders, Colts, Buccaneers,
I think Raiders are gonna do.
Jags,
something this year.
Falcons,
I don't think
Houston,
so, man.
Baltimore.
I don't trust the Raiders. I just don't trust John. I don't trust John Gruden.
Saints.
Well, if they have a fucking club
What-
in the end zone, they better pull some shit, okay?
Try and get Aaron Rodgers. Try and get Aaron Rodgers. I'm
Can you
hearing.
imagine you're partying in the end zone and no one ever comes that way?
It's smart though, because people gamble in Vegas. You want to go to a football game. You go to Vegas for you go with the boys.
Yeah, the experience.
Let's go gamble.
I'm in the wrong
Let's catch a Raiders
Yeah,
game
let's
or
go get in
go.
trouble and get really drunk and lose money or win the money.
Let's go. No hangover shit. I ain't doing that crap. You ain't catch me down. I ain't
Locked in a freezer.
I'm not giving you no goddamn Allen. Screw that crap.
No,
Hell
you're gonna be the guy on the roof. We
Doug?
lost London.
I'm gonna be Doug.
He's on the roof.
I'm probably gonna do shit anyway, man. So
You guys are dicks.
so you're gonna be Allen then. You're gonna be the one that's getting drunk and everything. You're gonna be. Frick, it's gonna be us.
I'll be
hell.
Bradley Cooper just
I
chilling.
knew you were gonna say that because you have the blue eyes and everything. I knew you were gonna say
No,
that
it's
anyway.
the sunglasses, man.
I knew you were gonna say that anyway, man.
Sunglasses, always.
Yeah, I'm looking. I can't wait for NFL season September 9th when the countdown begins. I'm looking forward to it.
Schedule came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
September 9th, first game, Dallas and Tampa.
Yes.
Shout out to our boy Phil the
$1,500
Grill.
bucks.
I know he's gonna be watching
Or no,
that game.
that's
Shout out to Phil the Grill. Your team's gonna get dominated first game out.
I think Tampa.
Zeke's been
Tampa-
posting mad videos. It's
Tampa's
like
gonna
he's
go,
working
I think
hard.
Tampa's gonna go 14-2 or 15-2.
Yeah, Tampa.
My
Just
team-
wait. Julian Edelman is on the way.
My team. I say my team's gonna go either 12-4 or 12-5, 13-4. My team. What's your team schedule this year? Prediction for the team this year, Miami.
Oh, I'm thinking probably 12 or 13 wins. I like
You guys,
that.
I say you guys get 15 wins this year. Buffalo gets at least 14, 15
Yeah.
wins this year.
We'll see.
And like
What's
I
gonna be
said,
the big battle at the end of the?
you guys play KC. You guys play KC.
I don't think Casey's gonna make it this year. I
What?
don't think they're gonna make it this
Well,
year.
Patrick Mahomes got surgery on his toe, so he's recovering from that right now. So we'll see how that recovery
Toe.
time goes. That's why
Toes don't heal.
Act Shaq.
Yeah.
I got two broken big toes, and I
me
feel
too.
it every day.
Flat-footed,
Cracks every
broken
night.
Toes, I'm fucking ugly.
And like I said, the NBA Hall of Fame ceremony is gonna happen today, and it's like I said, that's the era.
It's
I
an
grew up watching
emotional evening
basketball.
for us, and we got
It's
UFC
a glorious
tonight too.
day.
Like Tim Duncan, like the San Antonio Spurs. The one year they had that bad season when Dave Robinson got injured. They win the lottery. They get Tim Duncan, and next thing you know, 5 championships. All the consistency. He's,
Mr. Backboard.
we call him Mr. Fundamentals for no reason. Like he's the greatest power forward of all time, top 10 player of all time.
Humble guy too.
5-time champion, 15-time All-Star, 15-time All-NBA, Rookie of the Year. Only thing that hurts Tim Duncan, he didn't win a gold medal. He won a bronze in the Athens Olympics. That was the disaster in Athens, man. I felt bad for Tim Duncan, Allen Iverson. Not really bad for LeBron, Wade, and Melo because they eventually got the gold in Beijing. But
Yeah.
that was a horrible team in Athens. Like I blame Larry Brown for that.
Remember they had their own private like luxury yacht out in the water, while like
Greece,
every other team was like in a hotel
Like,
somewhere.
that was
Like
a
a
disaster.
luxury
man.
yacht, like just floating.
But
on the
Tim
side.
Duncan, Tim Duncan basically brought it. He went to work, lunch pail, did his job, and come home.
yeah.
After Dave
Grind.
Robinson left, the big 3, Duncan, Ginobili, and Parker. Then after it transitioned to Kawhi, and Duncan get a team to Kawhi and LaMarcus Aldridge. So Duncan's he's a great dude, man. I'm really happy for him.
Yeah, he's a root. He's a
And
root
then
guy.
you got Kevin Garnett. He was the first player to get drafted out of high school since Moses Malone, so that was big for him. And ever since then, his rookie year, he talked shit to Michael Jordan. Jordan dropped 40 points on them. He never shit to Michael ever again. His second year, he's an all-star, and he's just been the leader of that franchise. But I felt bad for KG because Stephon Marbury is a punk.
He did it in Boston.
But Stephon, KG, the problem in Minnesota, Kevin McHale kept just throwing money at KG. He didn't build a team around him. Like, they had Stephon Marbury, but Marbury wanted the money, wanted KG money. He wasn't a KG type of player.
Yeah, that guy's
Yeah,
KG's
Stephon
next
Marbury.
level. Big ticket. man.
Stephon Marbury is another second. I'll do that on Friday night. I'll do that on my Friday night show because I can go on and off for that dude, man.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
the only time he had a winning season in Minnesota is MVP when they had Latrell Sprewell and Sam Cassell.
Beauty.
But Kevin Garnett was been he had that warrior mentality. His intensity was
Kill or be killed.
the intensity he had in the basketball court. I loved it, man. Then he eventually took over to Boston. I was so happy he got a championship with Boston, man. I was really happy for him. He got Defensive Player of the Year that year as well too. He should have got Finals MVP, but he gave it to Paul Pierce. But Garnett had a Hall of Fame career, man.
Oh heck yeah.
And then you got the late great Kobe Bryant. the next Michael Jordan. They said, man, he scored 81 points on us. I was so pissed off that night watching that game.
Jalen
Sam
Rose.
Mitchell, I'm like, do something, man. Like, freak.
Yeah, man,
You know,
you can't
Kobe-
stop a guy that's just on him.
Like
On
I have
a
so many,
rant.
I have so many Kobe memories, man. Like his first, like that game 4 against Indiana Pacers when they won the first championship. Shaq gets fouled out in
yeah.
overtime. Kobe's like, I got this. He wins the game for them, first championship. The second
Boss.
year they won a championship. He had that game 4 against Sacramento where he dismantled the Kings, dropped 48, 16 and 3. Then game 1 against San Antonio when they swept the Spurs, he dropped 45, 13 and 4.
Yeah, big time player, man.
And Kobe Bryant was
Icon
like,
to me, man. Like when I think of basketball, I think of MJ, Kobe. You know,
Kobe.
like KG, like those guys.
Like Kobe's work ethic was just
Next
unmatched,
level,
Like,
man.
it was unlevel. And then the whole situation with Shaq and everything, it didn't work out. Then after he's like, you know what, I want to prove everyone wrong. I go and tell Shaq, and he went back to back.
Yeah, man.
And that killer mentality he had and everything, man. Like people like go to him for two. It's like Dwayne Wade called him during the finals, like went to go visit him, like what I gotta do, Kobe. And Kobe would talk to him. When the Cavs were down 3-1 to Golden State, Kyrie called Kobe and like, what I gotta do. Next, you know, they come back win the series.
Win the series, yeah.
And Kyrie called
He's
and
like,
said,
keep
"Thank
the
you.
ball and do it
Thank you."
yourself, basically.
Yeah, Kobe told Carmelo Anthony too, like, yo, screw them. Do what you do best, score.
Yeah, you're better
Keep the
than
ball
everybody
in.
else on the court. Like, dude, get the job done.
Yeah,
If
man,
you
like,
miss, it's your fault. If you get it done, you did it.
like that class he came out, like Kobe, Iverson, Nash. That's probably the greatest draft ever in NBA. 96
Yeah.
draft, man. Kobe, Iverson, Steve Nash, Ray Allen. I can go on. That's probably the greatest NBA draft ever of all time.
Yeah, man.
Like, and you know, Kobe Bryant loves Allen Iverson. He loved Russell Westbrook. That's his favorite player. Russell Westbrook reminds Kobe. When Kobe said he'd see a player he like resembles him, it's Russell Westbrook. Iverson, Russell Westbrook. They love Russ because he has that mentality.
Okay, yeah, Russ is a man.
But Kobe's legacy will live on, man. It's fortunately he passed away last year. I'm still.
Flabbergasted.
I said I'll never wear his jersey, but you know today's getting inducted, so I'm gonna rep
Sick.
Mamba for life.
Black Mamba.
So
Black Mamba. Oh, shoot.
snap.
Sorry about that. Mouse
What?
down.
Well, like I said, man, you got 3 Hall of Famers, 3 icons that changed the game. An era that we all watched playing basketball.
Yeah.
I said to myself when these 3
Trendsetters, yeah.
when I told my friends when Kobe, Duncan, and KG retired, it's the end of an era, man. The game will never be the same, and it hasn't been the same since they all left.
Yeah, it's a different
Like
game
you
now.
got players, Jason Tatum loves Kobe. You got players that idolize Kobe and like resemble it. It's just their legacy lives on.
For
That's what I
sure.
have to say.
Always and forever, man. I'll always think about him. So, yeah. Awesome episode. Where we at? Like 50 minutes? Killing it. You guys got anything else? We got This Day in Sports?
Oh, before this day in sports, I want to give a shout out to my cousin Marvin. It's his birthday today. Shout out
Happy
to my
birthday,
cousin
Marvin.
Marvis Marvelin. Shout out to him. He's doing great things with this program for the kids and everything. Shout out to my big cousin Marvin. Love you. My goddaughter Maya, it's her birthday today. Her second birthday. Happy birthday, Maya. Uncle David loves you.
Happy
And
birthday.
my boy TJ got married today, so shout out to my boy TJ on his wedding day
Boo, boo,
today.
boo. Shout out on your
big
wedding
shout out
day.
to him as well.
Nice weather.
Yeah, so unfortunately we couldn't attend the wedding because of COVID. It sucks, but you know, hopefully things go back to normal. I still ain't get no goddamn shot, but that's just me.
No.
Yeah, I'm not saying you guys still get the shot, but I'm just saying that's just me.
We're not gonna
personally.
talk about
I'm
that.
not, but that's just
We're
my
not doing it. He already did it, so don't worry about it.
Yes.
All right. So today, in this day in sports history, Joe DiMaggio starts his 56-game hitting streak. This is the day he started his 56 in a 13-1 loss. But you know, that's probably one of the greatest streaks in sport. I don't think I ever broken 56-game winning streak. Along with Chamberlain's 100 points. So many streaks. What else? Did the Canadians win 8 Stanley Cups in a row? Montreal Canadians.
Montreal's
No.
the most. Like,
Yeah, but how many did they win in a row at one point? 5 or 6.
Maybe, yeah, 4 or 5 or 6. Yeah.
Then you had Nolan. Then you had on this day Rocky Marciano, knocks out former champion Jersey Joey Walcott in the first round.
Yeah.
Chicago Stadium.
Undefeated. Rocky Marciano.
He's a real white dog. Floyd, again, that's bad side. And the California Angels, Nolan Ryan throws a no hitter for the first time against the KC Royals in 1993. That was
Nice.
the first no hitter for the California Angels. Now the LA Angels.
Yeah, Los Angeles Angels.
Yeah, I would have messed with Floyd. Someone took his hat. He was gonna kill him.
I can't. It's too much. That's too much, man. That's too much. On this day too, the Blue Jays fired general manager Jimmy Williams and replaced him with Cito Gaston. And you know what happened after that?
Cito.
You got 2 World Series champions. So that's probably the best. I can't say that.
Flip-flop.
Job.
You'll
Flip-flop.
never make a
That-
bigger hit, Joe.
I remember that. And And today we got birthdays. We got Ray Lewis.
Woo!
Yeah.
Ravens legend, 26th birthday. And we got George
one of the
Brett,
best defensive players
George
ever.
Brett, Kansas City Royal legend, the guy that threw that temper tantrum, ran to the mound.
Yeah.
68th birthday, shout out to him. And we got Andy Murray, the Brit, tennis player. It's his 34th birthday today. So shout out to those guys. And that's
How
today.
old?
34. Andy Murray,
What?
tennis player.
Yeah, man, he's good. Nice. So another sick episode.
And I just want to say shout out to, like I said, Jem's House of Jerk, Ron City Customs.
Peel_it_ones.
Like I said, if you're looking to buy a house, hit up my boy, the Risk Team. They'll take care of you. And if, like I said, if you ever get into a car accident, personal injury, insurance companies want to help you, hit up my boy, Helping Hand. They'll take good care of you. Look out for you.
Yeah, helping hand for sure. And then we also got J Frames, our boy Jordan.
Yeah.
And other than that, there's some UFC on tonight. I don't know much about it, but
Pretty good card. There's 2 banger fights on. Nate Diaz was supposed to fight, but he got injured during camp. That fight got moved. So, and he's supposed to fight Leon Edwards. That's the next card now. But
isn't the Bellator huge guy fighting?
yeah, Chandler's fighting tonight against Oliveira. They're
Yeah,
gonna
that's
crown the new lightweight champion since Khabib
Yeah.
gave up the belt.
So I want to watch that.
It's gonna be a banger. It's one of those ones you watch for sure.
And Logan Paul and Jake Paul got banned from the Logan Paul Floyd Mayweather fight.
Well,
But
Jake Paul got banned.
But somehow he'll find his way into the stadium.
Yeah, exactly.
Trust me, he's gonna manage it.
You
They,
know,
buy a
they
ticket.
better have him in the stadium.
yeah,
All right.
rats always make their way in somehow.
He's gonna make it.
Yeah, barbecues and all.
Yeah, torched.
Didn't Connor?
Toddy Tickles.
Didn't Connor challenge him? Connor wants to fight him now. Does Connor really want to fight?
Kinda.
I think he
Like,
just told him
but
he'd kick the shit out of him.
you gotta understand, Conor McGregor's own. Like, if he wants to get a fight anywhere outside the UFC, he has to go through Dana White. Dana White could just easily be like, "Nah, I own you."
You'll sign the contract.
Well, yeah, they signed like these 8-year fight contracts, and then they all bitch and complain about the money, but you signed that 8-year contract.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying, Jake Paul right there, that's money right there. You could have an idea from UFC.
It's not the UFC's fault that these fighters aren't getting paid. It's the fighters' fault for not having the mindset to step up on the paycheck.
Like Tito.
Yeah.
Like Tito and Chuck.
And he got paid. They
Tito got paid from Bellator, right?
No, he got paid for by the UFC too. UFC paid him when he was trying to hold them hostage and all this shit. I'm not fighting no more.
So yeah, we got UFC tonight. We got NHL playoffs. First game, Boston at Washington.
Yeah.
We got the NBA and
Hall of Fame, NBA.
ceremony going on at 5:30 today, so I'm definitely gonna watch that.
Yeah, that's almost time for that. Yeah,
I'm
soon.
definitely watching that.
That's about it, I think.
Yeah, that's our episode for this week, guys. We got the pool open. The sun's shining behind the clouds, so it's a bit cloudy, but still sun shining. We're in t-shirts. This motherfucker right here, he's always rocking shorts. Don't look up those things. And yeah, you guys got anything else?
No, I'm pretty
Check
good.
out the new J. Cole album. That thing is fire.
That album is fire, man. The new J. Cole album. That album is legit, man. I really know. I'm not really big on hip hop today, but J. Cole or anything J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar puts out, I listen to.
What was it? 95 what?
No, his album's called.
Yeah, but
Bossy.
with that first track?
The 95.
South?
Yeah, 95 South.
95 South. That's our outro track, which we can't play, but we're shouting out J. Cole, so you should play it because it's a nasty track. Other than that, Meat Six got the friggin' mouse for Mr.
London, AK Black Magic.
Chipper Jones.
Enjoy your day from Meat Stick.
Peace out. Be safe. Drive safe.
Have a good weekend.
Look fresh.